Devin Brown gets set, gets the snap, pressure coming. Devin Brown looks, throws right side, one hit, into the end zone. Another one, touchdown on a 17-yard play. Jeremiah Smith reached up with one hand and snatched it. Devin Brown was almost about to be lowered, and the Buckeyes get a touchdown. Devin Brown to Jeremiah Smith. As Will Howard sets up at a shotgun behind center Carson Hinsman. Howard's going to go on top again. He looks and floats that deep down the left side. Jeremiah Smith, and he makes a grab for a touchdown. He caught that ball with a defender draped all over him. And that is a touchdown pass from Will Howard to get the Buckeyes on the scoreboard. 37 yards through the air, and Ohio State strikes first, leading 6-0. Henderson to the left of quarterback Will Howard. Gets the snap. Howard fakes the handoff. Sets up at the 50 to pass. Shoots that down the middle of the field for Ibuka. Got it to the 5 and into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka raced by the Oregon defense and takes it into the end zone for Ohio State's second touchdown of the day. And the Buckeyes, thanks to that 42-yarder through the air, have a 13-0 lead over Oregon.
Buckeyes go with a post route there. Emeka Ibuka running right towards that goal post. Good protection by the offensive line. He steps in that throw. Puts a little bit of mustard on that throw and right into the hands of Emeka Ibuka into the end zone.
Yeah, Henderson to the backfield with Howard. Gets the snap on first down. Henderson running right side, hits his own 35, gets to the 40, down the right sideline to the Oregon 40. Goes Henderson to the 30 of the Ducks, to the 20, to the 10, to the house. Travion Henderson right around the right side, and his 9th rushing touchdown of the year. That one's 66 yards to the end zone. And how about this Ohio State offense who's jumped in front of Oregon 30-0.
Donovan Jackson picked up his man as he was coming down the left tackle, pulling to his right. Was able to get a nice block down the field, and then Travion Henderson, fresh as a daisy, goes 66 yards up the Oregon sideline and in the end zone.
3 wide to the left, snap to Drew Aller, and he'll lob that in the right corner for Wallace, and that ball is incomplete. Davison Igbinosun, cornerback, was over there to cover on that play, thrown to Harrison Wallace, and it was incomplete. Davison Igbinosun may have intercepted it.
He celebrated like he got one.
Yeah, I know he came away from the play with the ball in his hand.
After further review, the defender possessed the ball with his right foot in the end zone. Therefore, the ruling on the field is a touchback, Ohio State.
There's your turnover.
There's your turnover. Warren is off a wing left. Awane in motion. Snap to Drew Aller, looking to throw. Aller lobs in the end zone. Incomplete as that ball was thrown for Dinkins. And back there to cover was safety Caleb Downs. Buckeyes take over on Downs. Head high snap. Evans rolls to his right, puts the punt in the air. Caleb Downs for Ohio State drifting to his right. He's going to watch that bounce at the 30, roll to the 20, where Downs grabs a hold of it, spins by a defender at the 25, moves to the 30, 35, right side 40, 50-yard line. Caleb Downs behind blockers to the Indiana 40, middle of field to the 30, to the 20 goes Caleb Downs, to the 10, and into the end zone. Punt return touchdown for Caleb Downs. The last punt return for a score Ohio State had was against Indiana, and this one comes this year. 20-7 Ohio State. Caleb Downs with a punt return for a touchdown.
Caleb let that bounce 2 or 3 times, and then he grabbed it. Went right up the Ohio State sideline. How about that little spin move he had to start it? Up the sideline, back to the middle of the field. 79 yards and into the end zone. How about that, Big Daddy?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan Day's been talking about how they were on the verge with returns and their special teams. Travion Henderson to his left. Smith wide left. Scott, Ibuka, and Tate wide right for Ohio State. Snap to Will Howard. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Howard in trouble. Dumps it down on the right side. Caught by Henderson. Runs to the Ohio State 25, to the 30, to the 35. Loose to the 40, to the 50. Down the right side goes Travion Henderson. And he's going to take it all the way to the house. Travion Henderson on a little slip screen at the right side. 75 yards to pay dirt. And Ohio State moves back in front of Texas. Notre Dame's defense shifts again. Howard out of the shotgun, back to pass at his own 25. He'll gun that deep down the right side, and it is caught by Jeremiah Smith at the 30 of Notre Dame. He's taken to the Fighting Irish 10-yard line by cornerback Christian Gray. Howard to Smith, getting the Buckeyes in the Giant Eagle red zone.
Well, if they're going to play man coverage, who are you going to go to? Number 4, Jeremiah Smith. Will Howard put that one on the money. It might be the play of the ball game right there.
2:17 and counting, fourth quarter. Agree with you, Jim. Emmett Johnson in the backfield with Dylan Raiola, the quarterback. 3rd and 19. Raiola back to throw from his 28. Throws up the field. Intercepted. Hancock picks it off as he grabbed it at the 45-yard line. Jordan Hancock with his 3rd career interception, his first of this season, and the Buckeyes get a turnover, and they have the ball with 1:16 to play, leading 21-17. Bredesen now lines up as Warren gets under center with 2 backs behind him and an eye. Fake handoff. Warren looking to throw. Tosses back to the left. Intercepted by Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer will bring it out to the 10, and he is tackled at the 10-yard line. Defensive end Jack Sawyer picks off the pass. As Warren threw it back to the left, Ohio State gets their 2nd turnover to come their way. Buckeyes have the ball game, still tied at 10. 4th and 2, Ohio State with the football at the Texas 34-yard line. Howard settles in the shotgun, gets the snap. Howard takes off running, and he's got room. Howard loose to the 20 of Texas and tripped up and stopped just at about the 17-yard line. It was the safety, Michael Taff, who tripped him up. But Will Howard with that run on 4th and 2 gets the Buckeyes in the Giant Eagle red zone. 2x2 wide receivers. Wisner in the backfield with him. Ewers set to toss. Ewers being chased. Hit by Jack Sawyer. Knocked the ball out. Sawyer's picked it up, and he's running down the right side. Jack Sawyer hits the 50-yard line to the Texas 40. Sawyer to the 30, to the 20 of Texas. Jack Sawyer is going to take it into the end zone. His 2nd fumble recovery of the season. Jack Sawyer, Ohio State defensive end. He finally got to Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers. And Jack Sawyer races it into the end zone to give Ohio State a 27-14 lead over Texas.
Well, he almost had that kind of play against Michigan, but it didn't quite work out. This time it did. Hit Quinn Ewers with his arm up in the air, knocked the ball out, recovered it, and then raced up the Ohio State sideline into the end zone. That's a defensive lineman's dream right there.
And he's done it twice this year.
Way to go, Jack.
Did it against Purdue and does it here in the college football playoffs. 27-14, Ohio State leading with a PA2 unit out there.